Mountain Dew. They'll figure out which dews are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated, it's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew, make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Dew.
Ready?
What are we doing?
I'll start. I'm Phil.
I'm Bob.
We are
The Mountain Duo.
That's right. Today we are reviewing Mountain Dew Voltage. Dew charged with raspberry, citrus flavor, and ginseng.
Love it.
Love it. All right.
Love it.
Let's get right into the packaging and design because
first things first. Let's get it.
I got some things to say about this one.
All right, good. I hope you do. I'm gonna put this box up here somehow.
Oh, perfect.
And let everyone kind of get it in its entirety here.
What's on his belt there? What's that? What's out on his waist?
On the outside of his jacket,
Yeah.
it's his armrest for his seat. I don't know.
Is it? It's not a Batman utility belt or something.
No,
there?
maybe something. But it's loose. Right. I mean, it's around, like it's not.
Yeah. It's not on the can. There's a raspberry in the way.
Or ginseng.
Or ginseng, which actually we looked it up. It looks very similar to raspberry.
They look the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know what ginseng tastes like? It's supposed to make you smart, right?
I think it's supposed to help with your memory.
Yeah. So by the end of this podcast, when we finish drinking this stuff, we're going to be either way smarter or we'll remember something. So
right.
Stick around
by the end of this,
you need to stick around to the end of this one.
Yes, stick around to the end. By the end, we might remember to ask people to subscribe and like and hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
And I might remember which Mountain Dews we've already reviewed. We'll see.
Might be a new day for us.
Packaging design, I gave it a 5. I think there's some interesting things on there. I do wish there was kind of like sometimes there's like the double mascot, one on each side. I do wish there was another mascot, but I really like the electro scientist guy that's on there. To me, he's kind of like a mix between Dr. Emmett L. Brown from Back to the Future and RoboCop. He kind of looks like a cross between those guys.
Yeah,
and I like both those guys. So gets pretty high marks for me. I gave it a 5. What'd you rate it?
I gave it a 4. I really like it. I like that everything is blue. It's like different shades of blue, and it goes into some white and then some raspberry red, right? But
yeah.
I do, but you know what? I gave it a 4 because I don't know enough about electricity to figure out because there's stuff going on in there in that picture that I don't know what's happening. And that's my fault. So that's why I'm docking at some points because I'm not smart enough to know exactly what each of the items in this can represent in the electricity world. So I'm the 4.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move on to appearance of the drink. Does the dew appear appetizing? That sounded amazing. Does the color and consistency complement the flavor and name?
We need to have a video deal that says what it sounds like.
What it sounds like when you open
does
it?
the can sound amazing? Oh, geez, this is.
That's like
I'm gonna pull it back here because I don't want to spill it on the computer.
have you had a Pepsi Nitro?
Yes, I have.
Did
It
it
makes
sound
a
amazing?
really weird sound when you open it.
It is, yeah, crazy weird sound.
Yeah.
But really cool sounding too at the same time. All right, so
There's the appearance.
I had a bottle. I have a bottle here that to me looked kind of faded. Like when I grabbed this bottle, I was like, I don't remember it looking that translucent, that clear.
I think it's a little bit, but it's not bad.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sitting in my garage tonight. Usually you're the one in your garage. Tonight I'm in my garage because I've got some little girls having a sleepover in my basement.
We'll probably edit that out of the out of the video. You creeper.
My daughter and her friend are sleeping in my basement.
There you go, much better.
That did sound a little creepy. But I'm in my garage and it's hot in my garage. I was going to use this one, but I'm going to grab.
Can I start tasting it? Are we to that point yet?
I'm grabbing a fresh one because I lost it here, but mine's getting warm already. So
Look at that fridge.
yep. Can you see in there?
Yeah, see perfectly in there. You got bottles, you got
Lots of bottles.
energies, you got Mountain Dews, and there's a Pepsi even. Is there a Baja Blast can? What's on the far right?
The far right.
On the
here,
bottom.
this.
No, the bottom. Yeah, or that's probably the same one. What is that?
Well, this is a frostbite.
Yeah, what's the one below it?
This one's voltage, and this one's also frostbite right next to it.
Okay, that's frostbite. That's the one I could see. Couldn't see that voltage behind it. But yeah. That's a nice little
Got a good selection. I got the last of my pitch black bottles right there.
dude, I found a pitch black 12-pack 2 days ago.
I cannot believe that you did that. You sent me a picture of that, and I was like, "What? Where is that?" You said, "Look what I found," and I thought I know you moved recently. I thought maybe you found it in a box or something that you forgot you put it in.
No.
And then you're like,
where
nope.
was that? Walmart? Oh yeah, it was at Walmart. Went to Walmart and they had a 12-pack there that was still opened. So I guess I'm taking a little bit of a chance there, but I said I did make in my mind. I made a note that said, like, if I see some more pitch black anywhere, I'm buying it. And so,
For sure.
I can't lie to myself, right? I can lie to other people, but I can't lie to myself. So
I'm at the point too where anything that is temporary release, if I see it, I'm buying it because once they're gone, I miss them.
Yeah, y'all are running out of summer freeze too.
I haven't seen summer freeze in a while. It's been a while. By the time this video comes out, it's probably been a couple months since I've seen summer freeze. So I'm going to pour some of this into a glass as well so I can compare it to the coloring right next to each other instead of on my screen and your screen.
Right. Because the cameras and the lighting too.
Man, that's really similar.
It
I
is
do
similar.
not remember seeing it, thinking it would be so clear.
I guess I thought it was more like the blue of the can.
Maybe I'm used to seeing summer freeze, and like here's summer freeze up here. It's much darker blue than this.
The fountain might be darker blue.
Okay.
Of it. Because I used to get that at Circle K quite a bit.
Wow, that goes down easy.
I know. We're not even to that point yet, and I've already drank almost half of it.
All right. Appearance of the drink. Man, I like the blue ones.
I went with 6. I know I'm the orange one, but it looks good. It's cool, refreshing. It just makes you want to drink it.
There's just something about the blue ones that they just look really good. Even like I feel like even like Frostbite, even it's a little bit lighter blue and stuff. That blue This looks good. This one, I'm gonna knock it down just a little bit, just because of how clear it looks. It looks like it's faded to me. I'm giving it a 5. That's why giving it a 5. It looks like it would be a little bit faded or a little bit watered down almost. Once we move on to taste and smell, though, I will let you know if it tastes watered down because.
So that was the bottle that you poured into there?
No, this was the can that I poured into here.
Oh, you think it looks watered down?
I think it even. Yeah, I think even in my
both of them do.
Both of them look like a watered down color. Which when I grabbed this, I thought it's faded looking. It looked maybe right. This expired 2 years and 2 days ago. So it just has the old packaging on. There's not even
2 years, 2 days ago. We just had 222 subscribers to our channel.
That's right.
There's a lot of twos going around. You are the second. I mean,
yeah.
And there was a number 2 that I had a little bit earlier as well.
I do know what you're talking about. If you know what Bob's talking about, go ahead and hit subscribe because we like seeing those subscribers come in. That's fun for us.
That's right. Heck yeah. All right, we're getting some high scores here. What's next? Smell and taste?
Taste and smell. I need to smell it.
Smells good. It's just it's very it's not like a strong smell. I don't know if that's ginseng.
Not too strong. I feel like it's raspberry, citrus flavor.
There's a raspberry in there, but I don't know what ginseng smells like.
The raspberry for sure. I'm getting the raspberry, but the raspberry is not too strong. I don't know what ginseng smells like, but I don't think I can smell a ginseng or taste ginseng really. I don't know what ginseng tastes like, but to me, it tastes like just a good raspberry flavor. That's going down way too fast.
Yeah, I think when you put it in the cup, though, I think it does.
Maybe
because you get way more than like in a can.
What'd you rate your taste and smell?
I don't think I did. I rated it a 5.
I gave it a 6.
I probably do need to give it a 6. It
is a solid flavor.
Yeah. I will tell you though, the flavor that I have been drinking, and it's just been like hitting the spot lately, is another raspberry Mountain Dew Spark raspberry lemonade. I think is what that is, and for whatever reason, it got hot outside, and man, that has been tasting good. So I might be knocking it down a point because it's not raspberry lemonade.
Well, I'll tell you what. I bought a bunch of bottles of Summer Freeze because that's what I had. I do have some 12 packs that I kind of stashed away in the basement. I'll save those for later on because they last longer than the bottles. But the bottles, I know they don't stay fresh for super long. So I've been drinking them. I've been going through those, and I haven't had a lot of voltage lately. So the raspberry flavor that I've been tasting is the raspberry part of the Summer Freeze. And this is the first voltage I've had in a while, and it's
Summer Freeze raspberry.
This is way better than Summer Freeze.
Summer Freeze raspberry in there. That's it.
It's
blue raspberry.
That bomb pop. It's blue raspberry.
Yeah.
Lemon and cherry, right?
Yeah, I think
the bomb pop.
Yeah. When you said raspberry, I was like, that's not raspberry, but it's a blue raspberry. Yeah.
Yeah, blue raspberry, which is maybe different than raspberry, but this is better to me. Lots better.
Are there blue raspberries, or is blue raspberry a
made up?
Artificial?
I don't know.
Why is there a lot of blue raspberry,
Right.
suckers
There are
and
lots of
stuff like that?
Oh. I'm gonna look it up.
Is it hard to color it stuff red like a raspberry, pinkish red? And it's a lot easier just to make it blue. Man, this stuff is good.
There's no such thing in nature as a blue raspberry.
I mean, if I
It's a made up flavor. Blue raspberry. There's no such thing.
Yeah,
and maybe
so it is artificial.
You know how? Yeah, I was gonna say. You know how we've kind of identified some of those artificial flavors. This
pineapple. Yeah,
pineapple. This is what the artificial flavor of pineapple. This is kind of what everybody's agreed upon. Oh, this is watermelon. Doesn't actually taste like a watermelon, but it's the artificial flavor that people agree upon as watermelon. Yeah, man, it's blue raspberry. Like, oh, okay, well, we got raspberry flavoring, and we got this one that kind of tastes like it, but a little more candy-ish or something. Let's call that one blue raspberry.
Yeah,
that way we know the difference. So
yeah,
maybe that's it.
Do it.
How's your mouth feel?
I don't know. With it in your mouth, it feels amazing. It's smooth. There's not like there's no bite. It's just like it's there. Now, so I'm either a 5 or a 6. I don't know that I'm getting any leftover residue, but it might be because I'm just drinking it so fast that I haven't had time for it to give me the cotton mouth feel.
Right.
So what are you going to go with? And then I'll give it a score.
I'm going with a 5. I think it feels really good. I do feel like I have maybe a little bit of a film left behind, but it's not it's not a bad film. It's more of just enough left behind to make you want to drink some more. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm going to do a 5 as well. I'm getting that now that I'm kind of really paying attention to it. But it's a 6.5 in your mouth. I think it feels amazing.
Feels good. Feels really good in your mouth. Yeah.
This is going to be a really high.
It should be. This is a good Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I think it went straight to being a permanent flavor. I don't think they tested it anywhere or anything. I mean, probably they tested it. They're Mountain Dew, but it wasn't like it was an exclusive first and then got made into an permanent flavor or anything like that. So at least not that I know of. If I'm wrong, let me know. Put it in the comments.
Major Melon came out. They announced it when it.
Right. Yeah.
I remember this is a permanent flavor. And I was like,
yeah. I'm like, what if it's bad?
Yeah. I kind of was thinking, I was like, and then I tried it and I was like, this might not be what we want for a permanent flavor. But we'll talk more about that in the upcoming. Actually.
We've already got it out.
We've already done it.
I mean, not while we're filming this, but by the time this goes out.
That's right. This one comes
Major Melon,
right after it. Yeah.
Yeah, Major Melon and Major Melon Energy. So click on our channel. Go watch the Major Melon videos.
And
maybe they'll pop
what
up.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, maybe they'll pop up at the end of the video too. I think sometimes I do that.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
How about the name? What do you think about the name of this one? Voltage.
So I think like a combination of a couple different things. I think it's really neat with the artwork because the guy's got lightning bolts coming out of his electricity, whatever, coming out of his hair. I think it's a really neat name where it's charged with the flavors of raspberry and ginseng. And so I think that's really neat, but I have to dock at some points because when I hear voltage, that doesn't tell me like what flavor I'm getting into.
Yeah.
You know, thrashed apple. I know I'm getting into some kind of apple flavor in here.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna knock it a point, and I'm gonna give it to a 5. But I do really like the all the tie-ins with the name. Yeah, I like that.
I agree with you. I think my score is probably going to be similar, but let me just talk through it here. Yeah, I like that they matched up charge with voltage. That all kind of lines up.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, like you just mentioned,
Code Red doesn't really tell you what it is. I get
right.
that.
But
Purple
you
Thunder
just mentioned,
doesn't.
you
You're right.
just mentioned that another raspberry flavor that you've been enjoying is Spark.
Mm-hmm.
Now that kind of ties in well too, right?
Yeah.
2 raspberry flavors, a raspberry lemonade and a raspberry ginseng,
Or electricity.
and there's Spark and voltage, a pink and a blue. Like they're kind of,
yeah.
they probably look pretty good sitting next to each other.
I wonder what they taste like mixed.
That would be interesting.
Dr. Dew, come on, get us, put it together. Let me see it.
The ultimate electric dew is voltage.
Definitely, this
Spark.
is the one.
I bet it would be the one.
No doubt.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Dew. If you don't know what we're talking about, search for him on Instagram. You'll find him.
Yep.
He's entertaining, and he loves Mountain Dew, so he's cool with us.
That's right.
And he's not too far from you. We should next time I'm in Texas, we should try to reach out to him and get him to come on and
we go work out, lift some weights with him.
Yeah, and then watch him slam some Mountain Dew while we take sips. All right, I'm giving it a 5 for the name. I like
Mountain Dews. I love it. All right, 5. So then the last one is the Dewness. I'm kind of getting that film a little bit there.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of Dew?
I got a problem.
What? Are you having an allergic reaction?
No, I forgot to wait to judge the Dewness, and I'm empty.
Dang it.
So now I got a predicament. Do I grab another one out of the mini fridge and crack open another one? I think to be fair, I have to. In order to judge the Dewness of it, I got to open another one.
Mm-hmm. And a Spark. Do you have any Spark back there?
I don't have any Spark in my mini fridge. I have some in
my
my basement.
What do we got back there? I see a Purple Thunder bottle.
Let's do a little tour.
We got Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's here with us. And some Broncos guy.
There's Michael Jordan. You got me that Michael Jordan for my 18th birthday.
Who?
You did.
I bought that for you?
You went together with some other buddies and all bought that for
me. No, we did not.
Yeah, you just don't remember giving it to me because that was the day you broke your ankle.
Oh.
But I think Justin Robinson kind of organized it. And everybody pitched some money, and then he went and bought it. And that's what you guys all gave me for my birthday.
Wow, you still have that. That's a long time.
Still have it right here in my garage. And then I got Von Miller here. And then I got the mini fridge. I'll give you a little tour of what's around here. Because I got Maui Burst, Summer Freeze, Original Voltage, Frostbite, Major Melon up here. There's Code Red back there. There's
oh, it goes back. There's it's like an onion back there. It's a layer.
There's another thing of Frostbite back there. Case of Summer Freeze, some Coke Zero for my wife, and some caffeine-free Coke just for random times. And then some Purple Thunder bottles
for random times.
Sometimes
It's like a new gas station name. Random things.
Random things. Could you hear me when I was standing up? Oh, I forgot to grab one.
Yeah.
The whole reason I got up.
ADD.
My kids like to drink the caffeine-free Coke. They don't drink a lot of caffeine, so.
You bring the camera down. My kids like to drink Purple Thunder.
Really?
Yeah. Because we went to the Purple Thunder versary at Circle K, and they got to try it. So they've been buzzing with it.
Well, my son has had Mountain Dew just once or twice. But one of the times he had Mountain Dew is when he sat with us and did a podcast, which will be airing on the 4th of July. So special guest, Mini Me, on the 4th of July.
That's right.
Make sure and check it out.
It's going to be a good one. That's a fun one. He did. You hit that subscription button so that you see it on July 4th or sometime after it, because he did an amazing job.
He did. And he's excited to share it with his friends too. So we may get a big uptick in teenage boys, 13-year-old boys when we
here we go with this again.
Subscribers. We might get a big uptick in subscribers of 13-year-old boys when we air that video on the 4th of July. Oh man, we have to cut this out again.
We're just gonna have to stop.
Start over.
All right. I'm Phil.
No, I'm Phil.
I did that one on purpose. There's been other ones that I haven't done on purpose. So the Dunas.
It's definitely a do. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 too. It is charged with raspberry citrus, which is what.
Right, Mountain Dew is a citrus drink there.
Yeah.
So.
But it's not lemon lime, people. So quit trying to fake me out and give me what is a mixture of Sprite or Starry and tell me that it's Mountain Dew. Because I looked up, they have that new soda stream. I don't know if it's new. I saw it at Kroger and I was like, look at this. And they have bottles of Pepsi and Starry and something else, like a name brand flavoring. I was like, oh man, no Mountain Dew. I sent a picture to you.
Yeah.
And so then you're like, what, is there no Mountain Dew? So I looked it up online and they were like, oh yeah, you can make it. You just get some lime flavoring and some lemon flavoring and you mix them. And I was like, that's not Mountain Dew.
That's Starry or Sprite or
that's right. Or 7-Up or whatever.
7-Up,
any of those lemon lime flavored
those
drinks.
are lemon lime.
But
Mountain
back to
Dew
the
is not
Dunas,
lemon lime.
I'm going to give it a 5 as well. And I think it has the smoothness that is a telltale sign of dew.
Mm-hmm.
There is that citrus to it that kind of ties it together to the Mountain Dew. And then it just tastes so good.
that good taste is synonymous with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, for sure. Even the ones that were bad tasted good eventually.
It just goes down so easy.
I know. Like it's like water.
It's dangerous. Kill a 12-pack in a couple of days.
Yeah. All right, we got to total these up, see what we got. Or did you give your score? You didn't give yours.
I did. I'm giving it a 5 on the Dunas.
Oh, maybe you already
That's
did
what you
that.
said too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your total?
3-0. That's a high one.
Mine's high too. Mine's a 31.
Dang.
31 out of 36. That's a good score.
I did not think that this one was going to score that high for me.
I didn't think so either. It had been a little while since I had one.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, just once I got into it, I just was reminded of how good it is.
Yeah. You ever notice when you do the fountain drinks, that Circle K, I don't know, their carbonation, the way they mix it is different. Because it gets like a thick foam, and it gets kind of swirly blue in the foam, like the last couple drops that are going into it. They must have something going on over there at Circle K.
You know what I've noticed too? That the blue foam at Circle K, even when I'm getting Purple Thunder,
It is blue, yeah,
I'll fill up the Purple Thunder, and the foam is blue.
with that swirl.
And with that, with the kind of the blue swirly at the top, and then as it's popping, and there's all the little pops flying, and then it dies down, and they're like, it's purple. So
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's weird.
My son was with me the other day, and I was filling up a Purple Thunder. And he's watching me. He goes, "Purple Thunder's blue," and then the foam went down, and it was purple. He goes, "Oh,
Right." Well, because it's a white Polar Pop. It's not a clear cup. They got the styrofoam, so you can't see the bottom of it, or it is purple. He could just see the foam, and it was
just see the foam at the top." Yeah,
what? It's called Purple Thunder, and they made it blue. What the heck? I can just see him going, that's not right. Well, what you got?
Oh,
How about them? Not Chiefs, Nuggets.
Nuggets.
They just won tonight.
They're
up
tonight.
3-1 in the finals.
Yeah.
I know you're not seeing this till a couple weeks after, so maybe they've already won the championship.
And there's a possibility this could get bumped even later if we get our hands on some of the new Baja flavors or something and want to get those out sooner. So
That's right.
we may be hopefully Nuggets are already got a trophy and stuff by now. So
And you've already stormed downtown and paraded and
right. Yeah, maybe
stuff.
maybe I've already posted some Mountain Dew videos from the parade or something like that.
Ooh.
Some little parade content.
You and Joker slamming a Dew together? Is that going to happen?
If Nikola Jokic was a Mountain Dew, what flavor would he be?
He's treetop tall. So, kind of thinking thrashed apple.
Kind of think thrashed apple as well.
But he's the MVP. So, I mean, you're almost like, man, he's the original. Because that's my MVP.
I don't know.
It's because it's just something slow and smooth, right? I mean, that's what Mountain Dew is. Thrashed apple's too sharp for him. I'm going, yeah. It's definitely not that.
I do like the apple concept though, especially with it because he's got horses and stuff. Like you can feed apples to horses. Did you do that?
And then they make apples. Yeah. Is he going to ride a horse through the parade?
That would be fun.
Can we tweet him and get him to do all this stuff when they win?
We should.
All right. 2 things. You need to ride your horse and then find Phil on the parade route and drink a Mountain Dew with him.
Drink a Mountain Dew with me.
That'd be good. Let's shut it down. Let's get on the road. It is after 1:00 here. Again, we cannot
Sounds
stay
about
away from
right.
that.
This second one's almost gone.
Dang, dude.
I'm telling you, this one just goes down easy. It's kind of like the Purple Thunder goes down really easy too. It's a good thing that that Polar Pop comes in a giant cup, because sometimes I get that. I've got a big chunk of it gone by the time I walk out of the store.
Yeah, that is an issue. That the top third of it's already empty by the time you walk out the door after you've paid.
Yeah.
They need to have like a little refiller right as you leave. You just and then walk out. For us guys that have no self-control, can't just wait till we leave to drink. We gotta drink it all while we're waiting in line.
Are you saying you don't walk back over after you pay and top it back off before you leave? The Circle K by my work.
I'm not saying that I'm against it.
The Circle K by my work is pretty new, and it has the doors in the front, and then around on the side, there's like a little hallway that goes by the bathrooms, but there's a door to go outside over there. And I always park by that door, because then I come in, and then when I pay, I go right past the machine, and I can top it off before I walk out that door.
Solve the issue. No, the ones that in like the one here is not really a like full-fledged Circle K. It's kind of halfway Circle K here in Burleson or Joshua. The ones in Alexandria, they were at the back of the store. There was only one entrance, the one right in the middle, and the drinks were at the far back end. And like, no, I don't guess that I ever did go back and refill.
Yeah. The one right by my house, you go in and go to the left, and it's all the way to the side of the store. And at half the time, it's out of order. It's kind of an older Circle K. The Circle K by my work is pretty new, probably just a couple years old. It's big and spacious and nice. Got lots of food options and stuff in there, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, the new ones are really nice.
Yeah. It has the self-checkout where you just like set your stuff on the little thing and it just tells you what you have.
Doesn't make sense. There's something that it can't do, because I tried to do it one time and they're like, oh, I said, hey, this isn't coming up. They're like, oh, do you have, I don't remember what the heck I had. They're like, oh, it doesn't do that product very good. So you need to.
It can't do the sip and save.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Circle K has the sip and save where you pay. I don't know how much it costs now. I did it last summer for
$5.99 to up to $8.50, anywhere in between.
Yeah, but it's a monthly thing, and then you get one free refill each day, and you put in your sip and save number. Yeah, that self checkout thing doesn't do sip and save.
That's what it was. I remember, because I was like, hey, this isn't. How do I put my deal in that? Oh, you got to come over here. I was like, oh,
yeah.
All right, I'll come get in line. No, it was good. Sip and save, that was fun.
Yeah, I liked it too, because I have my big Purple Thunder cup.
The giant 64-ounce.
I don't think it fits 64. It's a big insulated cup.
Really thick.
I saw somewhere online somebody posted a picture of an Overdrive cup. It's like the same cup, but it's got the Overdrive designs on it. I want one of those. We may have to try to track down somebody.
Head north.
We may have to try to track somebody down up north who can send one of those this way, because I would really like one of those. A lot more than I would like one of the color changing Purple Thunder cups that are out this year. Those are a little bit too small for my liking.
Man, people were buying them like crazy at that Purple Thunderversary.
I should probably get one.
There were people down there, like a group of guys that came from Dallas down to Austin. Well, it's like 2.5, 3 hours, 3 hours probably from Dallas. And actually, they were from like North Dallas.
Really?
So they had to get all the way through Dallas. And They came down there and they were super excited that they were able to get the
Color changing mugs.
color changing mug, because we can't find it anywhere up there. So they were like, "Yeah, we got it." But
Nice.
I need to post some of our pictures from that on
There's,
Instagram.
there's a guy I work with. He told me he's not really a pop guy. I think he does a lot of energy drinks and stuff, but I can't remember. I talked to a lot of people about Mountain Dew. I must have told him something good about Purple Thunder, because he was telling me, he's like, "Man, you were right about Purple Thunder." He says, "I don't drink a lot of pop, but that stuff is really good." Okay.
Give him the list. All right, here's the other Mountain Dew. He's like,
Right.
"What? This is amazing."
Yeah. Speaking of the list, we got a big list of Mountain Dews that we're going to be reviewing. We're working through the list. There's a lot.
Got energies coming
I'm
out.
excited.
We've got
Yeah.
hard Mountain Dews we still haven't even got into, or diet, or zeros. We haven't done any of those either, neither.
Right.
Whichever way you're supposed to say that.
We're also hoping to get into some of the frozen Mountain Dews, like the Slurpee, Freezies, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, heck yeah. Kickstarts the morning dews.
Morning Dews. That's right.
The hashtag morning dew.
There's a lot we haven't done. There's a lot we're going to do. So hit that subscribe button
And do the do.
so you make sure you don't miss any of that.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's do it.
sounds good. I'm Phil,
I'm Bob.
and we are
Mountain Duo. Holla. Slam it. Dr. Dude will be proud.
so good. All right.
All right.
See ya.